MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Now the double steal is on here, and he is in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Skied into very shallow right. Damon has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. On, he pops it up. Devers has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hazley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here's Michael Chavis now, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And he gets there, makes the run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
So next to hit is Andrew McCutcheon. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Nick Pivetta. 9-1-2 due up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. First pitch on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
McCutcheon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Weak roller right side. A toss behind the back. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brad Miller becomes out number 2 this inning.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Miller is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the speedy catcher, Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. And stepping in, Michael Chavis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Up next for the Red Sox, the pitcher,
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
now back.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Sox settle for just the one. And that'll bring up Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's the second out.
Now back, right fielder.
Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a ground ball. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Verdugo at third. Dahlbeck is at second with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now a man at third with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, kicks and deals. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Miller's got to get rid of it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they get a... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Rhys Hoskins is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrew McCutchen becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Vince Velasquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Michael Chavis. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he rips it on the ground to second. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Ranger Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And the runner's coming home. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. On to first. They got him. A triple play. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Brad Miller is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Alec Bohm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than... First pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in next, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutcheon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Michael Chavis. He went deep last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work. Just
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of. Ready now is Craig Kimbrell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a line drive, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
On to first to complete the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
High and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 13-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Brad Miller.
This is chopped down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Throw gets him, 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Hazley is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, and they get. Here now is Adam Hazley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reese Hoskins is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the mat.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Boston Red Sox blasted 5.